little mean, giving you that tease of what we're expecting with the snowfall, but it's coming up. It'll be here in just a minute for you, so you got to stay up just a little bit longer. We had a few snow showers around, in fact, quite a few of them around during the day today. The last few of them are now exiting out of eastern Kentucky, and it put down a decent little skiff of snow. Some folks got accumulations, another inch, and a little bit more in places as well. So again, added to the overall snow totals from the President's Day storm, and it really has put a nice coating on everything. The ice storm was most vigorous between the Hal Rogers and the Mountain Parkway. We were talking about that last night. Your snowfall accumulations, Lexington just a shade under 5 inches out of all this. Frankfort ranged between 4 and 6 inches depending on what part of the county. Sean Wilson just updated our total there from Lawrenceburg, 5 inches total there. Scott County 4, Clark 2.5, Mercer 2, Rowan 2, Estill 2. Bath County at 1.5 inches and Casey County around 1 inch. With these lower numbers again, there was a lot of sleet that was in there. So the winter storm watch is in effect from tomorrow night into Friday morning, and it covers the entire viewing area at this point. Does not include the I-71 corridor where the snow was heavier on the last go around. Here you go. First look at what we are expecting out of this. And again, these numbers will change. It will get refined with time, but this is a pretty good starting point for us. For a good chunk of the area, we're looking at a 3 to 6 inch snow. That's a good healthy snow. There's going to be some sleet and freezing rain mixed in, which will mess with the overall accumulations, especially on the southern flank. But there could be a few places where we see some enhancement as well. So these numbers again are our starting point, but that does include Lexington. 3 to 6 inches, mostly snow. Some ice will mix in. To the north, it'll be all snow, but there's not going to be as much stuff falling. So it's a 1 to 3 inch snow, one of the reasons why they're not included in the watch. To the southeast, you're going to get snow, and it may come down really hard for a while. But we're also going to get freezing rain in there, some sleet perhaps, but not as much as this past storm. But there's also going to be a time of cold rain, and if that comes to pass, and we're talking temperatures getting only to about 35, 36, but still that's not snowmaking stuff. But overall, I think 1 to 3 inches of snow south of the Hal Rogers with everything else, the rest of the mess going along with it. This does not look to contain that big an ice storm at this point, but if the temperature profile ends up being a couple of degrees colder in the southeast, all it's going to take is a couple of degrees. We'll be talking some other stuff, but that's why it gets refined from a couple of days out here. Okay, we can all breathe. So here we go. We've got winter storm watches. We can actually start them all the way up there in Boston, bring them all the way back through Kentucky. They become winter storm warnings through the deep south into Texas again. In terms of the arrival of this, you are looking tomorrow afternoon, a little light snow becomes a possibility. And as we get you into the evening, we'll see more of the area come under the influence of that snow. And again, that heavier band may come to play out of all this. And by the time we're done, which will be late Thursday, again, it's a pretty good snow with the Arctic high in control up here. The low itself actually dives toward the Gulf of Mexico, and as it does, transfers its energy there. You watch everything come northbound Wednesday into Wednesday night. By the time we get you on into Thursday, you see the mixing taking place across the southeast. We get the first wave out. Second wave comes in Thursday midday. With that, rain and some sleet mixed in, but mostly snow through most of the bluegrass, and it'll finally end Friday morning. So the bitterly cold temperatures are tonight. Winter storm part 3. Light stuff arrives during the day. The more significant stuff arrives tomorrow night. Hey, stay off the ponds. They are not frozen solid. Make sure your pets have a warm spot on nights like tonight. But this one looks to be a pretty decent snowmaker coming in. Wind chills right now 0 to low single digits up into the mid-teens. It is cold. Air temperatures 0 right now in Cynthiana. Frankfort's at 3. Lexington, we said officially at 8. That is cold. Partly to mostly cloudy, bitterly cold tonight. We're forecasting a low of 5. Your day tomorrow. Let's go clouds thicken, some light snow rises. Not going to amount to much during the day. Upper 20s tomorrow. The main storm is tomorrow night. It'll be continuing off and on through the day on Thursday with highs in the low 30s. It ends on Friday in the upper 20s. Cold on Saturday, but there is a thaw on the way.